Man, oh man. Y'all know who this is right here. Sketch. He's been blowing up on the internet, going through a lot of memes, a lot of TikTok videos, everybody's YouTube Shorts page, even on just YouTube videos in general. I don't watch this guy, but I've seen him and I've seen what he is known for. And it's one of these like quotes or sayings that he says. And I guess he has funny clips. Like there's one where he did like a money spread and he was eating like some spicy, like the spiciest food ever, whatever, something like that with the FaZe clan. I've always wanted to join FaZe, by the way, but anyways, that's irrelevant. So, yeah, he did a money spread after eating it, and that was cool. And then he did another one where he played against Speed in football 1-on-1. And then I don't really remember if I can think of another one, but I know that he says "What's up, brother," which was probably the intro for this video. But I just want to say and respectfully, to everybody that's watching this video, I don't want you guys to like put any hate comments or think I'm over here about to bash on this guy or anything like that. No, that's not even the case. Um, and it's not like I'm defending him or anything. It's just to me, I really think that it's wrong for someone to use someone's past against them. And I don't know the whole situation, but I've heard that he did have a OF and it was with a person of his gender. So we already know what that sounds like. But yeah, though the whole situation, I don't know, some guy was on the internet. I think it was on like some social media site or on YouTube, but I know streamers were reacting to it and watching it. Some of them were saying he was cooked. Bruce Drop Him Off is such a bum. Literally, he reminds me of this like classmate that I had, um, like a year ago or whatever, that just like randomly like crashed out on the freaking professor and like knew what he was talking about and he was wrong the whole time and it was just awkward for everybody in the class. It was so cringy. I wish I got that on recording, but yeah, Bruce, you are a bum. I don't care. You got all this money, whatever clout, whatever you want to call it. But for you to over here, still kind of milk the situation and like put it as your thumbnail and like in your video though you're over here saying, oh, like, man, you're a good man for taking it to the chin or whatever, being honest. It's just that two-faced stuff. But it's crazy that he's throwing strays at him, talking crap about him or whatever, and they never had a single interaction. And nobody hangs out with Bruce. Your rage, everybody in that whole group, Bruce, you're gone. You're cooked, buddy. Do your own thing. I mean, he obviously is, but I'm just saying, like, whatever you're doing is weird. And like I said, in my opinion, I get it. It's for the memes, and I get it. It's like probably jokes, and some people are probably just like hating. I mean, honestly, like this guy has a whole career, and people probably get jealous and like, what, let's try to tarnish his career, because literally that's what the guy did, that made the video. And people, and I say this myself too, uh you were the person to expose him. How did you find all of this stuff out? Who knew what he was going through? Because I don't know how old Sketch is. I think he's like 23 or something, but he must have started when he was younger or whatever. I don't know. I really don't even feel comfortable about talking about the full like thing. Like, I don't want to get in depth with it because that's not my cup of tea at all. That's not something I would go ahead and do. So I don't know, maybe you guys have to watch a different channel. But I would say this too, because God's always forgiving people. I know us humans really don't like to do that, but honestly though, the only person that really matters for him to be forgiven is by God. And he's probably repenting from his sins. And honestly, like, I'm not over here trying to like sugarcoat and talk crap about him and say all excuses, whatever. Like, people are also saying that because he said he was going through a hard time, he had addiction. But like, I feel like that kind of does make sense. He probably just didn't know what to do anymore, and he said it was either that or he was just gonna like end himself. And then FaZe Banks supposedly like helped them. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, to me, honestly, though, like, it's still kind of like shocking and crazy, insane, all the words you can think of, because before any of this came out, nobody knew this. People thought this was just a guy with like whatever type of disorder he had, and they just found him funny. But then turns out this man has already made a lot of money from doing OF with a guy. So it's honestly crazy, and it actually is kind of scary. It kind of creeped me out a little bit because you never know what these guys are doing behind the scenes. And as you guys see now, the truth was revealed a few days ago for Sketch. But like I said, I feel like it's still like kind of effed up, and I feel like it's just not cool at all to do something like that. Like, you really are just trying to get likes and views off of stuff. I get it. It's something he did. It's something in the past, and if it's been years and years, and I'm not saying it's justifiable. Like, there's things that are justifiable. Like, okay, if you hurt somebody, you do this to a person, that's gonna stick with you. It might stick with Sketch, but like I said, he said he wouldn't do it anymore. He's addressing it. He didn't need to, but because of the internet and I guess the career. I mean, look, man's on Fortnite. Like, he has all these like deals. Some of these pictures I'm showing you guys with the artists, celebs, he's getting posted by these big companies. So I kind of see why he has to like address it. But yeah, I don't know. This whole situation is crazy. But honestly though, there is another person that I do want to talk about, because he made a reaction video to this, and he also made a reaction video to the downfall of Ryan Garcia. I am a Ryan Garcia fan. Kind of sad, right? I'm a fan of another dude, but nah, for real. I just really support Ryan Garcia. When it comes to boxing, I feel like all the things that he's doing now is not good at all. But I did realize that there is favoritism in the sport and in the entertainment industry, and as well too, it's just a lot of hypocrites out there. I want to call that I'm Dante, because if you guys watch the sketch when he addresses it on live, and then you watch the downfall of Ryan Garcia, you guys will see what I'm talking about. I also posted it on YouTube Shorts to show you guys what I was saying. But yeah, it's just very hypocritical, and these people just don't make sense. But I understand like what some of the things that Ryan Garcia supposedly did was not like right, but at the same time though, I feel like it wasn't intentional. And people are like, "Oh, yeah, honestly, like I could really just explain it, but you guys will have to look up on info, because I don't want to mention too much, because I feel like some of it is too like tough for me to say, especially on YouTube. YouTube just likes to like take away the shine from me. But yeah, going on from here though, Ryan said some hurtful stuff to a specific ethnic group and religious group, and we understand he was drunk though. I don't think that's how he really feels. I don't think it's true when you're drunk you mean what you say, and people say all he revealed his true colors. I don't think you being under influence of substance abuse uh makes you show your true colors and show you who you are. I think that that's not the right word, and that's not the right thing to say. And I feel like all the stuff that's happening, him being banned and all that, is crazy. The whole, I think it's the NADA thing or whatever, the drug company or whatever, that stuff is very, very sketchy. That is very sketchy. So I don't know. There's just a lot going on. I don't know anymore. It's just a lot of theories, a lot of controversy, a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, Bruce is a bum. Dante's a little hypocrite. Respect to him though. Like, I still have respect to him, but just unfortunately after seeing that, like, I get it. He must have been offended from what Ryan said, and like I said, I'm not defending that, but you know what I mean. I don't know. It's just some stuff just seems like it's like it's like favored. I swear, because Ryan made an apology. Sketch didn't need to owe anybody an apology, but still though, just like what he did was just like, it's just like, oh, it never happened. But like Ryan just said that it's never happened, and he was drunk, like I said. So I just don't know. I just think though everything just is just out of the blue, just doesn't make sense. And mind you guys, Ryan was actually raped when he was a young kid. So people tend to forget a lot of things, huh? But yeah, I'm not gonna get into that.